All right, folks, I'm back. They tried to shut me down. All right, folks, there's a good channel right now. You might want to check out a crime channel that's going on. Yeah, it didn't work, big boys. I'm still alive. Nah. I think we got somebody inside the computer shutting down certain stuff, trying to throw me off, but I'm getting better at this, trying to find out. Anything like that ever go automatically to your task manager. And that'll bring up all your stuff, your camera, your microphone, and you can see if somebody's disconnected it or whatever. That would be a hacker or whatever. It ain't the government. If it is, they're not too good. Yeah, go into your task manager, check it out, make sure all programs are up and running, your camera, your microphone, stuff like that. Because that's how a hacker will do it. They'll shut down your microphone, they'll shut down your camera or whatever. Yeah, that's what happens. No, they're all being looked, Pedro. There ain't just because you like some woman. You know, can't help them. I'm so sorry. Now let me refill my coffee. All right, now we are looking for those people that have been stealing my content, whatever, shutting my computer down. Don't worry, folks. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's going to be a humdinger of a year. Can everyone hear me okay? No? Okay. Then I'll just keep going on. I don't know. I don't care. I don't steal people's content. They've been stealing mine. I'm sorry, folks. I really am. I really am. It's just some people they're fed up with it. And like I said, the only way you can get any kind of anything through these people is, I hate to say it, but it's the truth. Even the government is going to, and we got a problem, and this has got to be dealt with. It does, it does. And you know what? Pedro unsub from them channels, folks. They're going down. And unsub. They're corrupt. Pedro Williams is right. You don't have to watch them channels. You don't have to watch me. Unsub. You know, they're hackers. What do you? How much? They determine who's going to be watched and who ain't. Not Google. Google's lost so far control of it. They don't. They're paying the people. You know, it's out of control. The wars they created in these crime communities and stuff, it's out of control. Even music channels and guitar channels are getting taken down. And, corruption. You can't build a country on corruption. It'll be nothing but chaos, right? And slowly but surely, even the government now is being prosecuted for corruption and everything. Each day it gets worse. Each day more people are poisoned and killed and witchery, sorcery put on them or whatever. We didn't create it. We don't want it. It ain't me. Quit possessing me. Quit putting curses on me, hexes, and all that. Sorry. Why am I apologizing? I'm apologizing for stuff. Well, I feel bad what's probably going to happen to some of these people, but they did it themselves, folks. No one else. Sorry. But they had to know sooner or later this was going to happen. You're right. I'm tired of worrying about all these people, Pedro. Casualties of war, I guess. I don't know. Casualties of YouTube. I don't steal content, Pedro. That's why I'm still up. Or you won't vote. I will refuse to back any military that does not protect their own citizens. They're disabled. They're weak. They're poor. I do not support your military, Pedro. Sorry. I support the new military, but not the old one. Yeah, I'm all good with my bill. It's a hacker. We know it. They're gonna They're going to be sorry. But like I said, I cannot support anything anymore. If you have any of my content up, if you stole any of my content, even trying to use it against me, you're in trouble. You're in deep crap. Yes, it's okay. Debbie, it's fine. You don't have to be here, Deb. Everyone, where's Debbie? Went? I don't know, probably busy. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know these people's lives, Pedro. I don't. It's another creator, Debbie. They've all been tracked. Sorry, boys. Sorry, ladies. I guess Uncle Ted's been really working at it. Uncle Ted, I love you. I really do. I really do. Man, now I'm second opinion. Maybe we should have Uncle Ted running the show, but he was on to it. We're trying to figure out who's hacking you and who's doing this to you. And I think they found him. And I do say I love Uncle Ted. I love some of his music. He's a great. I'm going to give him this. He is a good guitar player and a hunter. There ain't no doubt about it, folks. He brought back some licks that were old licks, and people heard them, and they're like, "Where did that come from?" And I give him kudos. I love him to death. Running a country, I don't know. Maybe he can handle it. Maybe he can. But he is right. All along, they've just been running me through the ringer. They've been ripping me off left and right. They've been using my name for stuff they should have never even used. And we ain't standing down to no syndicates, nothing. We ain't standing down to nothing. No organizations, no Masons, no nothing. And just for the record, Freemasons, I used to be a builder, and I know that was the secret. Building was the secret. And I'm sorry that some of these idiots took the Masons and tried to turn it into a corrupt organization. But only a true builder that has built something, that has created something from their two hands, knows that that was the secret. You know, sorry. And some of you bike gangs out there, I'm sorry. But your leaders that created the gangs, well, they weren't gangs back then. They were just clubs for people to ride their motorcycles together. Them guys pulled out because it went corrupt. And even some of them guys did interviews and said, we pulled out because they were doing corrupt stuff. It was no longer a bunch of guys that were in military that got together to ride their motorcycles and everything. It turned into other things. And they stood down and got out of the biking community because it went corrupt. So I feel sorry for them guys. I told you it only takes a couple bad apples and it'll destroy a whole country. And it has. You know, it has. My apologies, but hey, you know, when the people that created something just for something to for people to get together and have a good time, and it turns bad. Yeah, that's when you walk away. We're done with this. Stepping down from the presidency of the club or whatever. It's not what I wanted. You know. And then you got these bad people that take over the club. Next thing you know, they're raping, pillaging, drugs, weapons, prostitution, chemicals, all kinds of crazy stuff. So yeah, that's why a lot of people walked away, and I don't blame them one bit. Ah, Debbie, go back to your stuff. You're a busy woman. Go on. Massachusetts people are angry. They're all angry. They're all pissed. And everybody's pissed. Probably at me. I probably got millions of death threats on my head. I think they're mad because O'Brien lived out there. There ain't no love fest. Yeah, go take care of your animals and stuff, Debbie. It's okay. I got this all under control. I can, believe me, before I had mods, I was modding my own channel. So I can handle it. I can do my own work. I can make my own movie. I can write my own songs. And I can protect myself. But someone did hit it on the button in the channel. They're not viewers. What are we seeing? They're prostitution, or they're drama pimps or whatever. And there's nothing wrong with some of these women doing what they're doing to survive. Debbie, you can stay, but I'm just saying, if you got stuff to do, go do it. No one has to be here. No one has to watch. Right? No one has to watch. I am caught up. I support you. I don't want anyone to support me. They're trying to bring me down and destroy my name and channel and everything. We got people on YouTube telling us, people that have never been convicted of nothing or charged with anything, telling us that they're pissed because people are going live, because these people are wanted people. And you got them dictating YouTube. Dictating YouTube. Hey, listen, I didn't make you people do the things you did. I don't know you people. Okay? For you big channels or people that might have done time in prisons and now you're out bullying the YouTube streets and our societies. Sorry, folks. I didn't make you folks commit crimes. I'm sorry. I'm not taking the blame for it. I ain't standing down. I don't know what to tell you. No, you're not going down with my ship. My ship ain't going nowhere. I'm just saying they're trying to do stuff. They're not accomplishing anything but making themselves more charges on themselves for corruption and hacking my computers and all kinds of stuff, using my name, loans everywhere. And here I am living in a 1-bedroom apartment, and someone is using my information and driving around in Lamborghinis and $1 million homes. I'm like, no, I don't know. No, I don't know nothing. I'll give you proof of what I own. People stealing you're trying to steal your social security, your identity, photos, even the card that the government gave the people after CV and everything went bad. They're even stealing that and giving that information to people. One time I went to the grocery store to use that card, and they wanted to take it and said, "This ain't your card." I'm like, "Yes, it is." So I went to where they gave me the card, and I'm like, they wanted to take my card. They're like, "If that ever happens again, you call us, we'll handle it." I'm like, all I did was go, I filled out all the paperwork you guys sent. They're like, no, you didn't do anything wrong. They're having a problem within the system. They called yesterday and said, beware of fake callers using their number. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. They're like, oh, no. Happens all the time. These people steal your information. I'm like, this is the greatest country in the world. No, it's all been a lie to you folks. It's a madhouse. All right. I think they get mad when you go live when they do. Exactly. They're trying to shut people down. They're paying someone to do it, whether it be YouTube or whoever. They're going to pay the price. I'm sorry. So many people are so pissed off. They're like, no, we'll just get, like I said, when the government don't do their job, well, you got people that take things into their own hands. That's why you're dealing with Timothy McVeigh's. You're dealing with these serial killers and madmen and organizations and everything because the government failed to do their jobs. They just failed to do their jobs. And even the card that they gave, when people are trying to steal and use your information for whatever it's called, SNAP or government assistance or whatever, yeah, it's unreal. It's unreal. Yeah, you shouldn't have to check. It's like it's unreal. Do I go into their chat and say, I'm going live, shut your video down? No. I don't tell anyone what to do. It's their channel. If they want to go live, they can go live. Why I'm live? Don't shut down someone else's channel. I mean, that's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I'm going to be doing another shredding video here soon. All these documentations and everything. They are all copies were made and sent to certain individuals. Sorry. I will be doing more shreddings of documentation of mine. Massachusetts is full of angry, stingy people. Yeah, they're all pissed off. I don't know what to tell you. They're probably pissed because the killers have been living right underneath their noses, and you know, they're pissed. I guarantee you this much, folks. The lights will be going out in Massachusetts. The Bee Gees spoke about that. And the lights all went down Massachusetts. Massachusetts is the place I don't want to be. They all are. Yeah, and then here they are busting people's balls, sweet Melissa. Every day. You know? And if he is, God bless his little heart if he is. You know, if he's on welfare or she's on welfare, who cares? Why you gotta beat people down about it, Pedro? You've made people so angry. You know, they've made people so angry. You know, I was there for like 3 months. Got the hell out of there. Yeah, it's gonna. They're they're screwed. The corruption and everything. It's I'm making a movie. I'm making a movie off of what I see. People are, you can't do. Yes, we can. We have, and we'll continue to do it. You know, there's a lot of people pissed, but they were warned. Yeah, we gave them fair warning, folks. Stop the madness before it goes real. And then people were like, my God, they're going real. Well, they drove people nuts, sweet Melissa. Can we agree on that? You know? Hey, sweet Melissa, he's got the right to live off of mommy's Social Security. Millions of people have the right to live off of their family's deceased Social Security. That's their money, their families paid into that. That's the family's money. He has the right. He has the right, just like you have the right to, sweet Melissa. Debbie Fox has the right to. And I have the right to that. If you don't claim that money, they'll just put it back into the system and someone else gets that money. Does that make sense, sweet Melissa? That is your family members, your family, Social Security or disability or pension from the military or railroad or whatever. That's their right to claim that money. If not, that money will go to someone that has never fought a war. Their families never fought a war. They never worked a hard day in their lives. And the money goes back and someone else will get that money. And I'm starting to do research on all this. And you do have the right to file for a family member's Social Security or disability. Yes, but he is the one that wants to come in here hiding behind a little screen of bullies. You're right, sweet Melissa. You are right. They tracked it to it. Many channels, some women, some guys, big group of them. It's over with for them. The government might not do anything about it, but I think other people are. You know? And you're right, sweet Melissa. You're right about that. He does come in here busting people's chops, busting people. And these people will never be able to work for government. They will never be able to work on a job site again, ever. You know, it's too risky. Some of these people will never be able to be a cop, FBI, anything. They won't even be able to be around children uh, at all. You know, like I said, I've never been convicted or charged with a felony or anything. You know, I'm allowed to make weapons. I am allowed to arm myself, even with a disability, because I don't have federal charges against me. Never did. You know, and they're pissed about that too, sweet Melissa. You know, they're pissed because some of these people are felons, not allowed to be around weapons, period. No one that has been charged with a felony is allowed to be around somebody with a weapon, even their own family members. It's against the law. And yet we turn on YouTube and these people are got weapons all around them. And even Uncle Ted has brought that up. You know, these people are thugs, felons, killers that are not allowed to be around anyone with a weapon. They're not even allowed to have weapons in their own homes, but yet they do. I agree with Uncle Ted on that. I agree with him. I agree with him on that. There's laws, and these laws are broken because they have money or they're superstars or they, you know, and the law is the law. You know, you know, I can't help them. Yes, you're feeling feisty. And no, no, no. Yeah, he's feeling feisty today. Debbie, send him a photo or something. Calm him down. Nah, Parango. The only charge you're getting charged with is being hot and sexy. That's the only thing you're being charged with today. Sharks. You're right. There's only one way to deal with a shark. You got to get rid of them. Hell, some of the best mobsters have taught us that. You know? And just for YouTube record, I didn't come in starting anything. It was someone that came into my chat starting stuff. Yeah, I didn't start nothing. I'm just sitting here talking about reality on YouTube, things that are all over the YouTube, things that are all over real life, talking about it. And these people bring up my own family. I'm like, my family has nothing to do with this. I don't deal drugs. I'm not a trafficker. I'm not a pimp. I'm not a. It has nothing to do with it. And they brought up my family. I'm like, nah, it's on now. And this ain't no. We're not making videos. We're not going to make videos and do this back and forth stuff. It's live. Live rounds, live people, live madness. We're not going to do this. Let's play video tag. No, these folks were warned it was going real. If they didn't stop, they didn't stop. It went real on them folks. No one's to blame but them. That's it. Well, I'm proud of the military that ain't corrupt. I'm proud of the military that stood for the citizens and not the corrupt. I'm proud of that. That's the military I back. Is the ones that went out and made an honest living and didn't revert to corruption and evil. The ones that protected the citizens are the military that I support. The ones that support the ones that are calling the big shots and wrecking our lives, I don't support them. The Lord has come and he divided the world. He divided the military, the government, the churches, everything. He turned over the tables to the money-hungry scoundrels, right? He had nothing to do with my family, folks. But you can say that all you want, but you screwed the pooch. And I don't think these people that you folks started this war with, I don't think they're going to be happy until they get blood. And not just a video. Not just a video. I'm not going to play this video back and forth with these idiots. You did it. No. You were all warned that it was going to go hot. Now, Sweet Melissa, the rest of you folks in my chat, these people were warned. They were warned. Then it happens and then they scream, oh my God. Well, scream, oh my God, to the government, because the government runs the show, right? Not me. Churches, billions, quadrillions, trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars they made. Quadrillions. Quadrillions. They made a lot of money off of sick and dying people. Until this day, most of the people that are voting are dead. I got people that were tracking numbers that have been dead for 30 years, 50 years. It's unreal. And misrespectful or respect pickles is right. They've been raking everybody through the holes. Me talking to some woman on the internet, sexy and between two people, you got nothing, Pedro. The proof is in the pudding. Usually when people contact me, If something starts happening to their computer or phone and they say, what the hell's going on? I don't know. You figure it out. You figure it out. I ain't got time to. And nobody in my chat, I'm not upset. This is not for anyone in my chat or any women that I communicate to, or the men's, right? Or the men, because most of these women are men. No, I'm not talking about you, Debbie. No, I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about Savannah. I'm not talking about anyone in my chat that has been here for a while. I'm just saying in general, I get thousands of emails every single day from women. It's not them women that I'm talking about. It's these fake accounts. They just gotta, no picture, no content, no nothing. Just a letter, a number. And I ain't even blaming Pedro. Pedro's a very disgruntled person, very angry. That's why a lot of us profile him going, it's possible it's a woman. They're using a man's name. It's possible it's just some sicko, right, from another channel that's just pissed off, right? I know. I don't care about religion, churches, popes, Santa Claus. No one does. We care about our civilians, our families. We choose to believe in God. We don't follow religion. We choose to support our good government and police. We choose to do that. These people can't handle that I'm speaking my mind because I've been silenced for so long. They keep taking my voice, health, everything. And they're pissed. Now they want to label me as some radicalist. Well, all I'm doing is speaking everything you do, everything you folks do. All I'm doing is reviewing it and giving my opinion on it, right? That's all I'm doing. Well, maybe so, Pedro. You got the right to worship a kumquat if you want. Go right ahead. We choose to worship a higher power. But if you want to worship a kumquat, a koala bear, an ant, an insect or whatever, that's your choice, not mine. Oh, you're right. I am not you, Pedro. I'm not being hunted down. I'm not being watched by the government. You're right. I am definitely not you. I'm not you. You're right about that. Well, too late. People joked, Debbie. Just let it go. No, can't help you. Wish I could, but I can't. Big Brother came in and said, we're not going to let you be affiliated with any of this madness. Thank God. Oh, look at that. I'm talking about the Lord. And by golly, the sun is starting to poke through the cloud. All glory goes to God, the higher power. We give no power to Satan or anyone that refuses to worship anything but God. Right? We're being forced into everything. Of course, we can say we just don't want this madness. We're human beings. We're human beings. We don't want to be a part of the madness. We're done worshiping. We're done taking orders. We're done with everything. We don't want, you destroyed millions and millions of families. Millions and millions and millions of families with your idiotic, I can't get idioticism or whatever you want to, I don't know. Nope, they are not standing down this time. They're not, folks. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but everyone was warned. And your days of your pew pew little guns and everything are a technology of war of the past. This is all new stuff. Your guns and everything ain't gonna save these people. No, it ain't my fault. I didn't create it. Yeah, it's a hacker from one of these channels I was just watching or whatever. And I really don't give a shit what happens to them. And they can call all day and say, can we talk about this? Can we talk about this? No, there's no talking. I'm already dead, folks. You killed me inside. You took everything from me. I ain't got nothing to lose. I have a disability. And I'm proud that I went through this life without having to scam, rape, pillage, terrorize a country. I went out, made an honest dollar, and I'm really sorry that you folks are going through this, but you brought it on yourselves, and no one else did. No one else. Hey, it was a nice try trying to take me down, had me arrested, all kinds of stuff, and had me locked up in a mental institute. It was a good try, but it didn't work, folks. I'm really sorry. We're not standing down. We're not putting up with this crap. The more you folks do bad things to people or curses or whatever, the more you folks are going to be probably hunted down. It's my best bet. Yeah, Euphonium, how you doing? Mental picture of Dilho flying around my brain. Yeah. Pedro can't help you, Debbie. Pedro can't help you. Yeah, just ignore them, sweet Melissa. That's right. Just ignore them. Ah, just ignore them, Debbie. But, like I said, I don't go into other people's chats. I don't go to their channels, create trouble. Uh, they shouldn't have done it to me. You shouldn't be mad at people that just make comments and voice their opinions, even if they call you an idiot. You know, I've been called that enough my whole life, and it don't bother me. I'm proud of it. Um, I'm proud I didn't have to come up with scams and schemes and to make $1. I'm proud that I never had to join an organization to survive. And this does go out to a lot of people out there, a lot of organizations, mafia, and everyone. Uh, I know the mafia. They don't kill little kids unless you've done something very, 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 very bad to a high up guy. They don't kill kids. These people that made their videos saying it was the uh, Italian mafia and this is going out to the Mexican cartel. I know you're some badass boys, but they don't kill little kids uh, unless you did something very, very bad, like blame them for the murder of 2 girls in Delphi. Um, and this is going out to the Masons, which I know the real Masons uh, are builders. That was the secrets. The rest of you idiots that created this own little masonry thing in your brain, sorry. But you did that yourself. The secret was building, and you people, I don't know. And the ones out there that created your little motorcycle gangs and had to pull out because it went corrupt instead of just being a group of guys that went through hell together. Well, you ruined that too, folks. You ruined everything. Satan. And now you got to pay the piper. Sweet Melissa, you rubbed doll for men, Pedro. I don't know what he did. Who cares? I don't hit women. Pedro, if it's a woman, she's lucky. I don't hit women. Never did in my life. Maybe that's my problem. Yes, enjoy the sun. It's overcloud here, overcast. The sun was starting to come up, but I think we got rain coming tonight and thunderstorms. So I might be able to get some good thunderstorm footage of lightning and storms. Oh, wait a minute. I read Sweet Melissa's. I read Sweet Melissa's comment wrong. Sweet Melissa said, "You are a." Where'd it go? Oh, let me find it. You're you're a rough for men, Pedro. Don't pay any attention to it, Tahoe. They're from other channels or whatever. It's all right. Alton and everything. Same here, right? And storms coming and snow for the weekend. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go out and get a pack of smokes for later on in case it gets too bad out. We did test the tornado siren, but everyone was walking around the other day. They can hear the tornado siren, but it was from another town. And they're like, why is not like, well, the siren we got is air raid siren in case we get attacked or something like that. The other one is for tornado, which is on a different day. Plus, a lot of these tornado sirens go off in certain sectors is how they test them. Certain parts of the country is how they used to be all at one time, same time. They would test them all, but things have changed. Yes, you're right. It is an addiction, but thank God I quit all the rest of the stuff I did when I was younger because the doctors said there was nothing wrong with me, although it was obvious I had problems, Yes, I'll be the first one to admit I used to drink alcohol like crazy. I used to do anything to numb the pain, the devil's dandruff. Never sold it, but I used it to kill the pain. And let me tell you something, after so many years of that, and you quit, you learn to overcome and adapt the pain. My military guys are very good at that. You overcome it, you adapt it, deal with it. It sucks, it hurts, it's painful, but your fellow soldier might need your hand or help. You overcome and adapt to the pain. And yes, every day I'm in massive pain, but I overcome it. I don't take pills. I don't do cocaine. I don't drink. Overcome the death. Overcome the pain and the suffering. And go on. That's what God wanted us to do. Keep going. Believe in God. All glory goes to God. And keep going. The pain, it hurts. Overcome it. Deal with it. Some people use alcohol to deal with it because they just can't get help from the government. I understand. Some people use drugs to deal with the pain. I understand. I've been there. I'm not God, but I've been in bad shape. Overcome it. Deal with it. Cast out the demons and the trespassers and deal with it. Anyone that has been raised by military or had military or watches military knows they overcome and adapt. Okay? Pedro, you can post all the violins you want. He, she, or whoever you are. It ain't going to change anything. You're not the Messiah. You're not what you say you are. You're from other channels. You shouldn't be using your crap. You can say whatever you want to me. It is not distracting me from anything, Pedro. No. I've never claimed I was in the military, Pedro. And the movie stuff I was doing just was that. It was a movie, and I told people that. And you're not getting me on anything on any stolen valor. You ain't getting me on shit. Nothing. Zero. You ain't getting me on nothing. Now go make your fake reports and your fake police reports and your fake crap and spread it all over Google. Because I told you folks once before, if you can put data on a device, if you can take data off of a device, you can put fake data on that device. And you people bought it, and I'm sorry. I've never been married in my life. I don't have 800 kids. They don't even know if the kids I got are mine. They can't even figure it out. What do you mean? Well, here's the thing. We might have a little trouble with it. Yeah, I bet. Yeah. I bet you do. Yeah. No, I don't own a yacht in some other country. Yeah. I was born and raised there. Yeah. Yeah, I think there's a little bit of trouble there. No, if I had 50 million, I don't think I would be on YouTube, and I definitely wouldn't be on Social Security or disability. Right? Sorry. You know, I'm that honest. I returned a bunch of money to the bank when they made a mistake and gave me a stack of cash. I'm the one that called Social Security to let them know I'm cutting a yard. I'm only making like 20, 30 bucks, from cutting that yard. They're like, it ain't even enough to claim. You're allowed to make 250 bucks a month before you have to claim it. I did that on my own. You know why? Because I'm honest. I'm too honest. And I used to be a sinner, but I admitted my sins and I quit my habits. Once people were telling me, you got kids. I'm like, is there proof of it? No. But you got them. Okay. All right. If I can help someone out. All right. I don't know. I have no idea. You judged me. You judged me and you crucified me without having any proof. And I'm sorry that the same will be done to you 100-fold. I don't know, Pedro. Why do people ask, why are you still alive, Pedro? Why do people keep asking me? Why is this dude even alive? I don't know. I really don't care. And don't pay any attention to what he says. You're not bringing me down, Pedro. You can call me a deadbeat dad all you want. Call me whatever you want. Truth is there's millions of us that are fed up with the bullshit. You destroyed this country with your bullshit, taking children and using them as a tool to make your money. Bunch of sickos, if you ask me. We got a lot of good men locked up for bullshit. That's why this country was overtaken. That's why this country was invaded. And that's why the things that happened in this country happened. Is because you took all the good men. And now you're dealt with these rapists and killers and madmen. Deal with it. We ain't. I'm going to, sweet Melissa. I've been locked up before for fake accusations and all kinds of shit. Some of these kids are not my kids. I grew up with their family, and their family passed away. They got no mother. They got no father. And I looked out for them just because they were a friend of mine or somebody that I knew. So they might not be biologically my kids, but I look after them like they are my kids. Some of them were my best friends. They're dead. They don't have anyone to help them. So I try and guide them. That's it. They don't have to listen. They don't have to do anything. They're not my kids. I have real kids of my own. I was doing it out of respect because I grew up with these people. Some of them were military men. That's why I did what I did. Now, the rest of you can suck my ass all day with a straw. Now, I got to go get a pack of cigarettes. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. And don't worry, sweet Melissa. I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. Epiphone. Yes, Pickles, I agree with you. I agree with you. Yeah, I agree with you. I told them my family's been, and they're telling me I'm stealing valor. I'm like, what the F are you talking? I'm not in the military. How am I stealing valor? You know how many Johnny Kramers there are in the world? Do you know how many John Kramers there are in the world? I didn't steal nothing. These people are screwed. They really are. And they screwed their own selves. I'm going to sweeten with. I'm going to go get a pack of smokes real quick. I'll be right back. You know, I'm thinking about making Sweet Melissa a wrench and just open fire on them all, Sweet Melissa. I'll do it, sweet Melissa. Don't worry, I'll do it. I'll be right back. You folks talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. I'm gonna leave the video going. Feel free to. I know a lot of you are busy. Do what you got to do. I'll be right back. And I'll tell you what. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I said, a lot of these people, a lot of people that I went to high school with, were military men. You understand? They didn't come back. And they had families and kids and no one to take care of them. And all I do is just call and check once in a while and see if everything's okay. How's everything going? They're not my kids. I don't control them. I don't do anything. We just try and look out for the people that we grew up with, had great times with, loved, our friends, even though some of them were men. We did what we had to do. And you folks were warned. And that's it. That's all I can say. And no, they are not my children, and they don't have to do anything. All I can do is give them advice. That's it. That's all I can do. Now, I'll be right back. All right, so let me check out chat. Yes, I have a real kid. I have a real kid that the government acknowledges that is my kid. At least the courts say that. Yes, that is true. And I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it. He's a good kid. And if you're watching, son, be a simple man and stick to your work and the things you love. Find a good woman and settle down. I want you to start learning how to use things to protect yourself. I know I'll probably never see you. That's okay. Just remember, don't let these people get their hooks into you, and be your own person. And that's it. The rest of you people that I look after, I did the best I could with what I was given. Still love you. Had some great times with your family and your father, your mothers, your fathers. And the only reason some of us did look after these people was because we had such a great time and fun, and I miss them people. No, I miss them people. But I'm too old for this job, and I can tell you this: if you are one of them kids out there watching or whatever, drugs are not the way. Corruption is not the way, and being a tough guy is not the way to go. Your families were not tough guys. They didn't bully people. They were honest working people. I worked with them on jobs. They were great people. You know, so just letting you know that. But yes, that is true, Debbie. I do have uh, a kid acknowledged by the government. Yeah. No, don't worry. These people, their days are numbered, believe me. Whether they're family or not, or whoever they are, their days are their number. Right? I'm not eating Funyuns. Oh my God, these people believe everything. No, it was a receipt. I was crumbling up. God, boy, government, you got your work set out for you. You really do. These people they're unreal. No, Debbie, it's not Funyuns. Don't believe in everything Bendejo says. Johnny, when I take you in, I take you in. Family is in the heart. I don't want no family. I want to be left alone. I don't want family. I don't want nobody. Thank you, though. Respect Pickles. That's very nice of you. But I got my own tribe. I got my own tribe. Oh, do you, them videos that you made using my content, you got to take it down. My apologies. It was fun while it lasted, but I can't be affiliated with none of this stuff. Big Brother called me early this morning. Big Brother, can you please call me not so early in the morning? I'm on YouTube all the time, so I don't get that much sleep, but it's way too early to be calling me at that time. I appreciate the call, but OTU, and no offense against OTU or anybody, I have no grudge, but if you could just take it down, I'd appreciate it. You know, I did see it. It was pretty good, but if you could just take it down, because you're not the only one that's used it now, do you? Other people have used it and it's being on, but if you can take it down, I appreciate it. And no, I'm not mad at OTU. I'm not mad at nobody, right? I'm not. I'm just getting things off my chest and being just talking. That's it. You know, no, I'm not family pickles. Pickles. Respectful pickles. No. Johnny has the tribe. I'm just a YouTube creator with an imagination. I got permission. This is making no sense. I know I gave you permission, but other people are using it too. That I can't be associated with right now. You know, like I said, Big Brother. I'm not mad at anyone that's using it. Not even the other people that I didn't get permission to use it. It's no big deal. If you could remove it, I would appreciate it. That's all. Too bad you're in my family now. No, I don't want to be in any beautiful woman's family and be related. No, because I'm not thinking family. I'm thinking bikini photos and hot looking women. I will set it to private for now. No, if you could just take it down, that would solve everybody's problem. That would solve my problem, and that would save you headaches. I'm just trying to look out for people, right? I'm just trying to help people. It was good. You got views on it. That's good. And good comments you got on it. But I'm just trying to save people headaches and me headaches. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Too bad, Johnny. Why are you crying now? I worked hard to create that. I don't care if anyone dislikes it or not. Oh my God, you can't. I know you worked very hard to create that. That clip of me. I understand that. But I'm trying to save a bunch of headaches and to people, you know, that's all. And headache for me, right? That's all I'm saying. I'm not upset. Do I sound upset? No, I'm not upset. You made me. It's really started. What? No, yeah, no. Wet pickle or respect pickles. No, don't cry. Don't cry. I'm sorry. I'm just saying I don't need, you know, I just am looking up. I just don't want, listen. I can't have people using my content. I don't use their content. And I can't be associated with anybody that has created all this madness and anger in these channels. I'm sorry. Big Brother Incorporated, which used to be a rock and roll band. I can't. I don't make no money from it. People have been calling all kinds of people. He's making all this money. I'm like, I don't make anything. You can check my mail. I don't get anything from anyone. I don't make any money. The only way I make money is cutting a yard and watching watching dogs. That's it. It ain't even enough to make. I don't make money. Other people have made trillions off of me, and it's over. And I'm not trying to get anyone trouble. I haven't struck anyone's channel yet, but Big Brother said if they don't take it down, they'll have to, or we'll strike it and take it down. And I'm like, no, these people, they haven't done nothing. They asked if they can use it, but now it's got to change and it's got to come down. That's all. You know, I'm asking politely. I know if I did something like that and someone asked for me to take it down, I would take it down. And you folks can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. I don't control people. I've been controlled my whole life. I don't control people. You could do what you want, but I'm asking nicely if people can take down whatever content, and it's good content, and they did spend time on making it, but um, you know, I don't want to be a part of any of this madness. You know, you just want to save face. We family just saying, well, that's sick. Now I'm thinking about actually. No, what the hell? That's just. I don't want to be having bad thoughts about family. That's just that's just not right. I'm gonna throw up now for the rest of the day. Family, Johnny, I am here when you need me. Yes, I know. But coming in and flirting with someone that's family, and then saying you're family, and now I got pictures of family that I've been sitting here and you've been showing me peaches and saying things. That's sick. And I don't want to belong to anything like that. Gotcha. Look at them all. That battery left. Sweet Melissa. The movie's finally over with, guys. Sweet Melissa, you idiots. You finally did it. The movie's now over for good. He offed himself. They were all like, and look at Pedro in here. Thank God he's the anti-flirt. What a bunch of idiots. Hey, you guys, Sweet Melissa said, you guys finally did it. You finally did it. Everyone wants that. But the religion I believe in is a sin to killers. I'm still laughing at Sweet Melissa. You idiots. The movie's finally over with. He finally did it himself. They were all trying to get me to kill myself. I am just watching this. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what they want. Believe me, that's what they wanted. Hopefully he kills himself because everything he said was true. No, but I didn't, I was talking to someone else in my chat. I messaged her and I was saying, I need new material, right? I need new material. I need new things to come up with. What would be a good thing to do? And of course, one would be off yourself on camera, right? And that's probably the number one thing, right? In my chat. But there's a lot of other content out there and things you can do to be on YouTube, right? So if they drive you nuts enough, and they will, people will kill themselves. When you bully someone and beat them down, well, they take the easy way out. Do I blame them? Nah, these people wouldn't let up on them. They kept pushing and pushing, and that's what happens. That's what people do, right? That will be a lesson to you folks that you're pushing these people. Either they're going to off themselves or they're going to off these people that are pushing them. And it's sad, but it's true. And that's what Johnny did. Johnny was a schoolboy when he heard his first favorite song, Love Me Do. Well, it didn't take me very long. They're right about that. I took to the women real quick. But Johnny watched his life flash before him. And Johnny was sick of it, and people were pushing Johnny and stealing his whole life and identity and everything. And Johnny took things into his own hands. And if you listen to The Wind Blow, you can still hear him say, don't you know, folks, that I was always a shooting star. Well, that's why they call it Appetite of Destruction. That was the Guns N' Roses. But that's exactly what they're trying to do to people on channels. We see it. We acknowledge you folks. They're trying to drive people absolutely batty into them often themselves. And we've seen this on YouTube channels so many times before, where these people just can't. All they did was voice an opinion, and next thing you know, these people are being stalked, haunted. I know your appetite is no good right now, but I'm sorry, this is what happens. And like I said to everybody, I'm not mad at anybody about anything for using my content. Just save yourselves trouble and save me trouble. Big Brother said, no, you got to listen to Big Brother, right? So I'm going to go off into some other country, probably make great or a movie and music. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hello?
We are unavailable to take your call.
I'm busy.
Please leave a message.
I'm live
Thank you
right
for
now.
calling. Bye.
Bye. All right, hold on a minute. Let me see if my mic is working. Okay, my mic is working. Hold on a minute. I got to make this phone call back. Hold on. All right, folks, can you hold on 1 second? Yes, they are. They are. Go away. Yes. All right. They're friends of people, obvious. All right, hold on. You folks are being reprehended. Time out for you folks. We're looking for Christopher. Let's see. All right, I think I got them all put away. Like I said, if I want something done, folks, I'm not an idiot. I'll do it myself. The more witnesses, the more worse it is. All right. They're from other channels, guys. Don't worry about it. But hey, I got to put you on hold for a minute because I got to run out and do something real quick for somebody. I'll be right back. Just hold on. Just hold a second. Talk amongst yourselves for a second. Oh. All right. I'm back. Yeah, it is like high school all over again. It's unreal. It's like they're trying to get you to commit suicide. It's just nuts. I keep telling them, you know, that's not my family. They don't have nothing to do with this. You know, they keep saying I'm related to people. I'm like, no, I'm not related to them. And no, I don't steal military valor or people's they done that to me. Why would I do it to someone else? No, I don't go into other people's chats and rip on them and create commotion. They do it here. They come here and do it. And they're trying to get people to kill themselves. They drive them nuts until people get rid of themselves. I don't have a cellular phone. Go ahead, take my phone. I ain't got one. I don't know. Who are they talking about? Oh, they must be talking about Raphael and the rest of them or whatever. They're all the same people, pretty much. Yeah, my content is being played. That don't bother me. That's not the thing. That's how you get famous. I've been there. I don't want it. I don't want this crap. I'm happy with the life I got. I'm happy with the people I love. And sometimes I'm not happy with the people I'm around. It's not my problem. I'm not 80 years old. And I don't want from what all these people are saying, the Jonestown curse or whatever. I don't want it. It ain't mine. I'm sorry. And I'm not saying everybody that's a Jones is bad. I'm just saying I don't want the Manson families. I don't want any of that crap, right? It's all linked to channels. It is a nut job. He's still alive. Some of them are in prison. They just can't handle the truth. The government's very pissed. Big Brother's calling saying this. Yeah, this is crazy. Well, sure it is. Yeah, yeah. Sure, it's crazy. That's what they set out to do. They set out to drive people nuts. So why? Why? Well, to discredit them of the truth they were saying. And yeah. Hello, Miss Profit. I hope your day's going good. I hope your soap's going good. I hope everything's going good. No, YouTube screwed themselves. YouTube got a lot of people killed by not doing their jobs. By letting these madmen out. And they're not making movies, folks. Get that through their head. This is a movie, music, comedy channel, all kinds of stuff. The people we're watching are not actors. They're not movie people. That's really their life. That's what they do. Has nothing to do with anyone in this chat right now. Has nothing to do with my family. Has nothing to do with anything, but they're a bunch of nut jobs. They're trying to get people to kill themselves. Well, today has been a bad day, but I have good ones and bad ones. But my soap is soap. Yeah. And I hope, will you people feel comfortable if I did take wrenches away? No. If I took, I mean, I just don't need wrenches, but if I took them all away, are people still going to watch my channel? Probably not. You know, no. Yeah, I hope you're okay, Miss Profit. Hope your day is going good. But it's all obvious what they're trying to get creators to do and people to do, and that's they're trying to get these people to off themselves. You know, drive them so much completely crazy where they get rid of themselves, and you know, it is crazy. It's nuts. You know, it's complete nuts. I'm trying to save people a headache, and I'm trying to save myself a headache, and I just don't want to be a part of them things. You know, I got no grudges against them people, but you know, I'm not going to let them run my name through the ringer and my family's name through the ringer and the Kramer name or the crest or anything else. I'm a much like Gene Simmons, but I'm not a demon. You know, I don't need no stinking wrench. I watch no matter what. Thank you, Miss Prophet. Oh yeah, I know they're nuts. They keep asking me to teach them a lesson, and I'm like, I don't want to. They're nuts. You know, when they're out deliberately running people through the ringer or come up with some kind of a scam to rip people off. Um, you know, it's all good. Um, until someone gets hurt, right? These people are using kids' backgrounds and everything of minor stuff when they were minors. I really don't care what someone did when they were 12 years old, unless they slaughtered their whole family or a bunch of people, you know, some cuckoo. I really don't want to hear about it because that's people's private life when they were minors. It's supposed to be against the law to even talk about a minor and their charges when they were minors. They've wrecked people's lives for stuff they did when they were kids. I can't have that in my country. I just can't have that. I don't want to be associated with a country that does stuff like that. You know, that was the law. You are not able to put a kid's put their charges or anything in the paper because they were minors. That was the law when I was growing up. What you did as a minor stayed a minor. It was like the when you go to Vegas, it stays in Vegas. And these people broke the laws. And now people are like, where are all the good men? You locked them up, you idiots. Now you have to deal with the nut jobs that they let out. They locked me up for child. They took everything from me. And you know what? I'm not mad. I went about my life. And that pissed them off even more. That pissed them off even more. I am somebody else. This ain't my life. This is some YouTube creators bullshit. And I don't want it. And I'm not going to take it. I don't give a shit who you know. Yeah. We all watch them. We all watch every single one of these channels that have created nothing. And you know what? All they had to do was call the police or FBI and say this person's wanted and is trafficking kids, or it's a prostitution ring on his channel, or he's a dope dealer or whatever. Instead, they make all these videos. And I'm not talking about anyone in my chat. I'm talking about these people that they created this, folks. All I'm asking is please take down any content that you made with my videos in it, my fireplace, my music, my anything, take it down. I'm not upset. I'm not going to strike them channels. I'm going to be a man, and I'm going to ask them politely, please take it down. There's a higher power at work here, and I'm not mad, not at all. And I haven't struck anyone's channel. The channels that I struck were for a good reason, not because of my content. It was because these people knew that these people were rapists, killers, madmen, and they chose to have them on their channels, and they created the madness themselves by having these people in their panel or whatever, and they created it, no one else. And I don't want to be a part of it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not upset. I'm not going to hunt people down. I'm not going to do that. I'm being a man about it, and I'm asking them to take down content that they've been using. For one, don't bring family members and their kids into this problem. And that's it. I'm just being a man about it. And yes, it's true. I do have a son that the government biologically says that I am his father. The rest of them, I'm just trying to do my job as a friend. And some of them are my kids. But I don't control their lives. Okay? All I could do is guide them. Or try and do my best job. Yes, sweet Melissa. Be safe. And, I ain't got no problems with people that are good people in my chat. You do not have to explain to me openly in here, Johnny. I followed your request. Thank you very much, Odia. Thank you. Too bad other people weren't so understanding. Thank you very much. Hopefully other people do the same. But like I said, it has nothing to do with me, folks. And I'm not going to let them suck me into the madness. And I'm not, anything I say is not for the people in my chat. It's my channel. I've been telling people, I don't know for how many years, you know, this whole thing is my channel. No one else runs it. No one else controls it but me. And if people don't like it, they don't have to watch, they don't have to sub, they don't have to do anything. I'm not asking, I don't beg for anything. And you know, they misled you folks. Why? Well, that's what the devil does. The owners have to be trained first. Good God, Deborah. Deborah. I'm not going to be, you are not going to train me to do anything, young lady. I will not fold. I will conquer. But does anyone out there understand? This is a real channel. I am a real person. Them are my real photos on this channel and Facebook. I'm not fake. I'm real. And we're being punished for using our real names and information on YouTube. And instead of protecting us, they've let these people hack everything. And it's not safe no more. I don't live in another country. I was born and raised in America. I've never left this country. Well, I went way up north once on a fishing, camping trip with family, camping and everything. But other than that, I have not been to any other countries. I was born here, raised here. So was my ancestors. We never owned slaves. And I don't know what to tell you, you know. And I find it horrible that people that are not ashamed of their name and are people that have not committed any crimes, they use their real names because they're proud of what they are, what they've created out of nothing. And we're getting punished for it. Now, we took in special needed dogs and taught them, oh, that's great. And don't let these people try and kill you or get you to kill yourselves. And that's what some of these men have done and ladies have done. Just very cruel people. And yeah, it's sad. Now I'm going to end this video, and I got other video to do. I'm going to do a great outdoors video. It's starting to rain. And it is not all about me. This world is not about me. It is about the higher power. It ain't about me. I didn't create these madnesses. I don't have warrants left. Well, unless they're fake warrants. But there ain't no one looking for me. And I ain't looking for nobody. So, is everybody done, or do you just want me to let the video run so you can use my chat to communicate to each other or whatever? That's all up to you folks. No, I pay attention to my chat and people, But if I do shut down, I'm going to do a great outdoors video with sound. And it looks like we got some rain coming in, dark clouds coming in. Looks like we got some rain coming in. But remember, folks, what you've seen here today was, well, in the business, we call it a dry run. But don't push people, because these people I've been watching channels where they've hurt themselves because of the abuse in the chats and the channels and the creators that created it. So, no, I didn't off myself, although I know these people are hoping I do. But take in consideration that one day you'll be listening and somebody will do something like that because of the pressure that they put these people on or through. Oh, and this video was not for Little Feet, the one who brings a smile to some's eyes or face. This ain't for Little Elephant or Little Monkey or Wandering Eyes or it's for those that don't understand that life is not a game. No, I will be back. I hope all you have a great day. Be safe. And love you all. And good, Epiphonium. That'll keep you busy for a while, right? I would love to share. Just tell your daughters to always be alert. Accidents happen when you get sidetracked. Exactly. Yes, have a good day, folks. Be safe. I'll be back with an outdoor video. And yes, it is true. I do have crushes on ladies. But that's as far as it ever goes, is just a crush. That's it. Now have a good day.